I managed to not be 5 minutes late. I'm only 4.9 minutes late. I am relatively on time. It occurs to me that I forgot to upload um forgot to upload some of my replays from the VOD. Or some of my VODs from Twitch. And Twitch auto deletes them after a while, so on YouTube this is gonna jump from 5 to 8. Yeah. Well, we're gonna hope for the best. We got into the sad town. Everything sad. Everything broken. Having a hard time. One catastrophe to another, says Oddleaf as you pull into Seagerholm. Town appears to be sinking into the lake. Oh no. Townspeople peek from dark windows and makeshift hovels further up the hill. No, says Ivan. Avon? Looking frantic. Where is she? He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out over the water. Juno isn't here. You get the creeping feeling you're not welcome either. Going upriver looks out of the question. The beach is bare aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat. You reluctantly set up camp in the sinking town. All I'm saying is, how long are you willing to wait? There we go. While taking stock of Caravan, you're inadvertently walked into a debate between Oddleaf and Avon. As long as we need to. And I think we need to get out of here. I don't feel good about this place. Why? What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right. The people here are staring at us like those vultures in the wastes. I'm sorry, Avon. I think Oddleaf is right. I saw a man. The whole time we were the whole time we were setting up, he was just watching me. Uh, in a creepy way. How long before the dredge find us here? Juno will come. Let's give it a little bit more time. Rook, listen to me. I need you to trust me on this. Hmm. I don't know. We're out of food and everyone's pretty sad. I need a comical amount of food. I hope I don't lose it. You're really worried about her, aren't you? What? Oh, Juno. Worry doesn't begin to describe it. She doesn't find us here, or something has happened to her. Are you sure what you saw was real? It could have been a dream, or I don't know. You were pretty exhausted. I I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. Everything is a blur. Um, don't tell the others I said that. Have to just hope it wasn't just a dream. What's it like to be a mender? Being a mender? I guess I never really thought about it like that. It's just part of me. I knew very young that I would join the order. Born into it, you could say. My mother and father, both menders. The guild is for lots of people now. Builders and healers. Do they all pull lightning out of the sky? No, no, that's not normal. It's one of the reasons I know Juno. She's one of the council. She helps me control things like this, so we don't end up scaring people. How exactly does weaving work, anyway? Well, the hardest part is usually seeing the threads. Everything is part of the tapestry. It's made of threads woven together. You can see the threads, you can manipulate them. I don't know how to explain it, really. It's like trying to play a harp with invisible strings. Look at my staff, for example. Some benders carve intricate patterns in the wood to help them remember the shapes of... Yeah. Like I said, it's hard to explain. Why is Bellower Yeah. Why is Bellower still following us? I saw Grofheim as it burned. Even gets a faraway look in his eyes. The thunder blew through it like a tempest. The Varl fell in the thousands. Most of the Sunder left the city and headed south. Who knows where they are now? They might be destroying every town they come to, or heading toward Aberrang. Bellower stayed in Grofheim just for the sport of it, I think. As we fled to Einertoft, I think he must want to wipe the Varl off the map completely. But then he came after us. Maybe he knew Ivor was the one who killed Reyes. Maybe, but let's just make sure he doesn't catch up. Do you think this is the end times? I don't know what to think. I wish I could give you a better answer. Even if we escape the dredge, that serpent said that darkness was covering the world. I don't know how long that will take. Or what it means, even. I'm just trying to solve one problem at a time. The Menders are in Aberrang. If we can find ships and make it to the capital, we might have a chance. I won't take any more time. No, it's okay, Rook. I appreciate the talk. It's good to stay grounded. I spend all day worrying about serpents or thunder. I think a lot of people are intimidated, or scared maybe, of me. Don't worry. It's nothing new. I'm used to it. Maybe sometime we can talk about things that don't include the world ending. A scuffle has broken out in front of the houses. Thief! Shouts one of the people as a group of strangers flee from your camp. Leaf is already running their direction. They took our supplies, you hear from nearby. Ignore the theft and protect the caravan. Let them go! You shout before anyone rushes off. Or keep what we have, then chase after something that's gone. Townspeople continue to peek out from windows and around corners, but nobody makes another swipe at your supplies. Get the hell out of here. Oh. Brooke, wait, please. Avon begs. She said she'd be here. We need her. You can tell he's terrified of leaving, as though he'd be giving up on Juno. I don't know. I don't think I want to deal with this. Okay, just a little longer. A random assortment of people from the caravan confront you. Listen, says one. We don't feel safe here. I don't know anything about Menders or whatever. But we're going to leave and I hope you'll join us. Looks like a couple dozen people, farmers and fighters alike. He's gonna get the hell out of here. Avon casts his eyes upon the ground, but doesn't protest. The caravan packs up and prepares to leave. We've got other problems, says Ivor. The whole place is flooded. We could try to walk the muddy parts, but it'll be slow going. We could try to float the caravan over the lake, but we might tip or get stuck. We could just go around the whole thing, but no idea how long that would take. I feel like we're vulnerable if we have to just deal with the flooding. We can go around. You leave Seagullholm and start to feel your way around the flooded area, which has washed out the road completely. You continue far into wooded area, which slows you down even further. Already committed, you hope you didn't make a grave mistake. You leave Seagullholm in a hurry, hoping to outpace the dredge that must be close behind. As you continue further south, you first hit overgrowth, and then the forest, before finding land that is dry enough to follow back around. By the time you circumvented the mud, you've lost a lot of time and hope it doesn't haunt you later. Well, everyone's happy to leave. Oh. More supplies missing. The one woman by a wagon says to you. And look, tracks. Right here, they look like children's footprints. My husband and I followed them into the wilderness ways. They meet up with some adult tracks, no telling how many. Send some scouts. You round up some volunteers who depart quietly. They return that evening with reports of a few tracks that ultimately lead nowhere. Ah. Damn it. Someone may be trying to hide their tracks, but you don't have time to continue the search. They're gonna keep robbing me. And it's just like in real life. A boy has gone missing from the caravan, along with a good number of supplies. The boy's younger brother begins to sob. Some men in the wood made us. Said we had to give them food or they'd kill us. And don't tell anybody. My brother went over there, he points. I'm gonna be sneaky. And this is going to make people upset. That evening, the younger brother sets out with a bag of supplies, silently surrounded by fighters. Within an hour, the sounds of a skirmish ring out. Soon, both boys return with cheerful fighters laden with supplies. I got my stuff back. Or some of it. Hmm. Oh, hey, that looks like a town. There's probably people here. The villagers here are completely oblivious to the destruction that is coming. All we've seen is some dark figures far off, they tell you. Aside from a few young families, they're reluctant to pick up their things and join you. I need food. Always need food. Oh, this game is so rough. And I really wanted that one achievement too. That's okay. I don't want to see anyone starve. Up ahead, a scout shouts. Some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure, but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath a roof, you overhear. Several families begin unpacking. Walls seem unsteady at best. Look for clues. Whomever left here may have had a good reason, you tell the caravan. But after a few tiring hours of searching for clues, you have no answers. The frustration of the wasted time is apparent on the clansmen's faces. He said unsteady at best. While most follow you into a further campsite, a few families stubbornly but cautiously enter the hall and bed down. The next day, they rejoin the caravan, more refreshed than everyone else. You soon hear complaints of your paranoia. Man. The game's like, oh no, don't. Oh. Excuse me a minute. Damn, that was a while back. Oh, you can't see what I missed. In a heartbeat, the Varl is on his feet, swinging his massive weapon. You jump clear as the cudgel smashes through a trunk of a tree. The party scatters to avoid the falling timber. Once you recover, the Varl is long gone, leaving only another trail of blood which you decide against following this time. And this is what I get for trying to make the expression change. Man. It's very interesting Godstone. It's gotta have something to do with alcohol. The imposing Godstone of Bjorulf approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you even now. The caravan spreads out, happy to be free of the confining forest and in open fields. Olgan pulls you aside to show some red berries growing on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. These shouldn't be growing here, he says excitedly. Haven't seen these in a long time. He and Mogan busily go about collecting the berries. In fact, in honor of Bjorulf, some of the caravan crack kegs of mead and wine before anyone can stop them. For the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone drinks, and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. I'm gonna check the godstone. You look at the godstone. Bjorulf's head surrounded by images of casks and drinking horns. Though he was always depicted as being stern, Bjorulf was one of the most popular gods of men in Varl, the one who taught them how to brew. It seems like more than coincidence that the long fields around Bjorulf Stone have always been excellent for growing anything you could need for a good drink. Collect the berries. What exactly are these? You ask Hogan. When I would travel to Borsgard with my father, sometimes he'd buy us a few of these, Hogan replies. Couldn't be a luckier find. See for yourself. You try one and can feel energy returning to your tired limbs. Not taking a few more would be a wasted opportunity, you figure. As the hour becomes late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back on the road. The day by Bjorulf's Stone is one of the few memories that hasn't been tarnished by the specter of bad fortune, you think to yourself. I got a berry. I don't know what it does, but I got a berry. It is a berry. Several women are several women are talking expressively at the young girl found nearly frozen to death, now called Akfrosta. The quiet child's face expresses quiet terror, aggressively jabbing at the dirt with a stick, with which she clearly used to draw on the ground. Well, look at the drawings. The markings are somewhat intricate. The squares and circles could be wagons, including a depiction of yaks in front. A line from the yaks leads to deeper gouges where Akfrosta has jabbed the stick repeatedly. Depending on how you look at it, though, it could be almost anything. I'm try to talk to her. You're safe, Akfrosta, you say, looking into the girl's blue eyes. She calms a bit before stepping towards you, using her stick to point at the deep gouges in the ground she previously made. She whispers, Edge. Do you pronounce that as a J or a Y? I think he's saying edge. Doesn't mean anything to you, but you feel like it's connected with her a bit.
Rainvik is more of a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
Well, at least we can get some renown and get some more food. Reinvik comes and goes as a long series of farmhouses, abandoned and crawling with dredge. The farmers have probably already fled to Borsgard. You try to hurry past them, but are eventually spotted. Dredge start ambling in your direction. What is that? Points out Oddleaf, up near one of the longhouses. In the distance, a large person, clothes seeming covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into a longhouse, laughing. The dredge heading in your direction turned back, roaring. and begin to pound on the longhouse door. They seem to be holding a grudge against this particular person. You doubt the door will hold long. I'm gonna go help them. Against my better judgment, we should probably do something, you say. The others agree, even though it means putting them all at risk. As you quietly approach, the judge have managed to splinter the door and break through. Hey! shouts Avara wearing all red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Came all the way here just for me. He seems unconcerned about the dredge as he hoists his enormous sword. I got a garlic feather. Minus hat. Ooh. Nobody has actually caught a blood raven, but the lucky few who have found one of their feathers can tell you why. Found in a drunken stupor. Sigbjorn appears to be part of a clan of questionable morals currently residing in Borsgard. Oh, he got a big spin. Well, he starts off as rank 5. What was that compared to Gunnulf? Gunnulf has 12 and 18, 12 and 16. So 11 and then 2 and 2. It's just kind of like a weaker Gunnulf. But I can have 2. Hmm. That's a lot of strength. What is the berry I got? An addictive berry found in the Langlung forest that, when eaten, makes one feel pretty good about things. I could use some of those right now, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know how aggro works. I feel like I should put more care into Ivor. He's gonna get big and strong. She's got a lot of will. anything to give the rook. Hmm. I want to figure out how to get Trigby in the party lineup, but we'll worry about that later. Inferno Slinger. Oh, the Fire Slingers are the ones that got the bombs. Hmm. This guy's ready to cleave something in half. Yeah, right there. I'm not sure what side to put Rook on. Yeah, having Gunolf probably would have been a good idea just for the joke. No, I would have got blocked. Big chop. Gotta hurt my feelings. Yeah, it's better. Man, Bloody Flail is really good. Especially if you stack it properly. I can kind of hold this formation. I think I want to move Aletta up just to give Eagle a little bit more armor, but I don't know if I need... Probably just keep her standing here and it would be fine. Where are those going? He'll be fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. As long as they don't, like, explode on the exact turn that he activates on. Because that would not be fine. If I move up, I'm gonna lose most of my health. I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna spin. I don't have to care about that too much. I don't want to move up yet, but I'm going to anyway. Because it's going to be quite a few turns before the, is it the Scourge? Yeah, it's the warrior. Yeah, they'll be fine. Still gonna take some damage. If I try to move next to him, they'll just hit Rook instead. How far can you? You can't move that far. So I can stand next to Mogan. Or is this Hogan? This is Hogan. Get a hit on the slag. Nice. Oh, that's a shame. That was a pretty good play, too. I was gonna dunk on this guy. Sucks, but have to go for the hit. Oof. So I totally deserve that. This is a really rough choice. Oh, look at that lock. That was all strength. A little bit of damage, but it'll help. I keep punching his armor. I think I might have had a better time if I didn't break formation so early. Please hit. Nice. No. Well, I lined this up, so. No, hold on. I can just make this guaranteed. I don't actually have to exert for a while, this is fine. Did she kill? No. I'm a goof. I could have got a double with that. Okay, I'm still up. Can't really do anything spectacular with this. That was pretty lucky. Hey! Speaking of luck. No, he's gonna go to... No? Yeah. Maybe in a turn. When is... 2 turns. I want to soften them up a bit. I want to keep that for movement if I need it. He's going down. Take him down. Hope the slinger doesn't move. Slinger didn't move. How far does this go? So, 1 down from here. Well, I got a double. Well, sad I didn't get the triple, but this guy has no business still being alive. And that red feather is really good. Oh, don't do this to me. It's okay, I had the honk. Doo-doo-doo. Ivor's ready for promotion. Ivor has boo-boos. Ivor is hurt. Welcome to my mead house. Sigbjorn's House of Mead. Wasn't expecting a Varl this far south. Or this drunk. I can see that. There are people huddled in the corners of the mead hall, looking on with uneasiness. Who are all these... Who are you people? Oh no, they're friends. They made this place. It's not really mine. You lured Dredge back to a room full of unarmed people. What is wrong with you? Come on. I saved everyone in here. They shared some fine drink. The best drink. Wait, I was saving your ass. Remember that part? If you knew you'd come up here, you could have told me. What do we do with this guy? Anyone here is welcome to join us. The townspeople show you a huge stack of barrels filled with quality mead and help you haul them back to the caravan. I'll miss this place. Good memories. Why is the music so anxiety-inducing? The battle's over. With some help, you gather up the casks of mead and head back to the caravan. Sigbjorn and the other survivors in tow. The caravan gives the boisterous Varl a large berth as you set out for Borsgard. Ugh. What did I do? Sigbjorn wakes up in a pool of his own sick. Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. I'll help him recover. The other ones don't seem very nice. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food and drink they can scrounge together for the moaning Varl. When one offers thin meat, he pushes it away. In fact, just take this away from me, he says, handing you his massive meadstein. Eventually, Sigbjorn comes to you. I won't get into details, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Reykjavik back to Borsgard, but drank maybe half. By accident. Point is, Sigbjorn continues, you don't tell anybody what happened. I won't tell anyone about the mead you got, okay? Trust me on this one. You agree and get back to travel. Bjork's lesson. Oh, everyone's sad. We gotta stop. We gotta stop because of the sad. Too much sad. Okay, let's see this this item. A drought of such intense potency that the drinker finds himself with almost uncontrollable vigor. I don't think that's how that works. Damn, those 6 days. It's a lot of HP down, but he has a lot of armor. He's just kind of there for the utility at the moment. Yeah, I got so many dodges at 5%. That's pretty crazy. I would really like to level up Eagle to get him to that 16. Such a good unit. Have a hard time actually having him go for the kill. Gotta save my renown anyway. Why is the tooting so aggressive? Stop the tooting! Oh. While walking, the words of a mother's song reaches you. It's soothing, nuanced, and about your current journey. When she finishes, a man begins a tale of his own in verse. The woman quickly responds with another poem, and the entire caravan slows to listen to the entertaining competition. I'm gonna join in with a verse of my own. The whole caravan is shocked when the first line of your poem rings out. You mimic both contestants, adding your own spin to their tales. At last you end with a joke at your own expense, and the peasants wildly applaud. And now everybody happy. And now everybody not happy. I guess everybody is just fine. A woman's stifled screams fail to overly concern anyone. It was only a matter of time before the expectant mother gave birth. Oh. Caravan is simply excited by the first sign of new life since the trip began. I'm gonna chill for a day. When the baby's cries replace the mother's, the entire caravan cheers. You raise your drink to the family, saying, "Tomorrow we rest and feast to the strength of long life." Again, everyone cheers, glad to forget their worries for some small time. Uh-oh.
As we pass steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boersgard comes into view. A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
Oh, thank God. I got there before the starvation kicked in again. Finally, you arrive at Borisgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of Dredge, Varl, and men. Hmm. Excuse the mess, shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking Varl, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge is still banging on the gate doors. That luck. Let us in, you shout. Sigbjorn pushes past. I won't be hearing the end of this for a while, he says before yelling. Open up, Bulwark. You dug me out of Rainovic. You hear a laughing echo on the wind as the doors creak open. A dozen armed men led by a massive Varl make quick work of the dredge and usher you into the city. You may be interested to know that they brought a mender. You didn't go to get a bender. Where's the mead? Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. I guess the mender will do. Either we've got a chance now, or we're completely screwed. I'm Rook. We've come from a long ways, some as far as Skogir. Are you in charge here? In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now. Otherwise, you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be the talk. Mender, come along. We're going to go see the governor. Bolvik and Sigbjorn leave with Avon, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Fane. This is just like Frostfeller all over again. This is nothing like Frostfeller. The one in Bearskin is probably leading the Ravens. Ravens? Is that good or bad? Depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor, not someone trying to strong-arm their way into his seat. I guess we wait for Avon to tell us. If he comes back. I'm not worried about Avon. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought who don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Borisgard. So what now? We gotta go to the docks and see what excuse me. See what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the Ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down. When Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking a stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the docks. Did it save? Why is it still that picture? That's okay. We did it! I think this is the end of the game? So I'm gonna save that for the next 2 days. I should be able to get through it if this is what I remember. Oh. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be stuck here for a while, and then Bellower is gonna get here, and we're gonna have a big fight, and I'm gonna be sad because I'm probably gonna lose. No, I don't want to get bullied by the dredge. This whole game I got bullied, and it's just gonna end up in one big bullying. Well, it's been about an hour. Thank you for watching. We're going to continue this over the next 2 days. Goodbye.